Hello, lovelies, and welcome to your daily episode of The Good and the Baddies. For those of you new to this channel, I'm your host, Ashley, also known as Fat Medusa on most of my social media, and this channel is all about discussing YouTube's baddies, or my fellow fatties. And with that in mind, I just wanted to let everyone know that the following content is solely my expressed opinion and for entertainment purposes only. I don't wish any ill will or hate against the characters discussed in this episode. And now, with all the niceties out of the way, let's see what everyone's been up to. Well, after a few days of reprieve from the internet worlds, mostly for my own sanity, I came back to see Amberlynn Reid uploading to a somewhat regular schedule. And the schedule has kind of been like a video every other day. During my leave, I came back to two new vlogs, a shopping haul and an outpatient update with mini mukbangs thrown in for your flavor. What feeder doesn't enjoy watching their little pillow princess enjoying their portion controlled breakfast foods and dinners? So, as you could guess, we will get to see little Miss Lynn eating during these vlogs, and it happens to be all in moderation. We get to see the walking and romantic hand holdings, the shopping spree of journals and perfume, and hard to pronounce items purchased for the girlfriend, for all those love bites in all the right places. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that too forward? I'll backtrack a little. Amberlynn, on her little shopping trip, bought yet another perfume to add to her hoard of Kardashian and Gucci perfumes. She picked up two new journals after letting us know that she had gotten rid of a bunch that she wasn't using. Girl, what? What? Why would you get more if you just got rid of some of your hoard of journals? You know who Miss Lynn reminds me of more and more as we go along in her story. You remember the old lady Hordian McHunchback in the labyrinth? Didn't like to get rid of anything, and if she did, it was only to get more things to take its place. You remember? Yeah, I see the resemblance. It's uncanny, really. Anyhow, I personally, myself, don't care how she goes about spending her money, but when she comes on a public forum and claims money is tight and that she's needed to pick up extra gigs on Cameo and become an Amazon affiliate to cover the tabs she has open, something just isn't adding up all the way, sis. You can't be hurting for money and blowing it on junk that's just not going to take up space on your shelves. Listen, I understand anything medical can be scary. Surgery can be scary. I've been through my share of surgeries, and as I've gotten older, they are less and less fun healing from. Old girl just don't have the bounce back like my 20 something self did. But honestly, you can afford weight loss surgery, but you just don't want it. That's the gist of it. The pros don't outweigh the cons for you. And for some people, that's just the case. I've had a few people in my personal life do well with the surgery, and though they've had some setbacks from side effects and just healing from the surgery, they've been a success with it and are enjoying a better life. But on the same hand, I've had people I've lost in my life from the surgery. So it's totally understandable to be scared of it. What I can't wrap my head around, though, is just flat out refusing the thought of inpatient treatment and then following it up with outpatient treatment so they can cover all the sides of the coin from your disordered eating and coping mechanisms. And totally unrelated, girl, but please buy an appropriate and supportive shoe. The I wore the wrong shoes bit is a dead horse. You can afford quality shoes. You have a supportive partner to help you put them on and remove them. I can't imagine walking in those flats in any amount of good on your feet or joints. If you have a supportive pair of sneakers, I can assure you the walks would be a lot more pleasant and wouldn't take you out of commission from the pain. And then there was Chantal Marie, Foodie Beauty. Oh, my phone. Chantal, I mean, not a whole lot has happened, but then a whole lot has happened. She went on a podcast with some random YouTube personalities, and it was a train wreck from the get go. They had issues with setting up the panel, issues with the intro, issues with chat because the guy running the show had voice to chat going, and it was just a hot mess. Not to mention his co host was off doing her own thing, not really paying much attention to what was being said. And no one really did much research on Chantal before coming up with this harebrained idea of doing this panel. And because of that, the questions asked weren't pushed for an answer because Chantal was just able to walk around them and claim that she legally can't discuss certain things. And she completely lied about others, like the Didi Nader menage a trois. Like, not much longer after, we got some juicy news about a possible date with some French serenading admirer. And while getting ready, we were given the old basic instinct and flashed some third knee. I'm really surprised YouTube hasn't removed this content as of yet. But it could be that most people aren't sure what they're looking at and haven't seen a real life fupa in the wild. We did get a half-assed reaction to her Cuba rant, which she ended up stopping at a certain point because it was too much for her to relive, and she went and probably stuffed her face with edibles before returning, as the remainder of the live seemed a bit heavy-lidded and out of it. Her views have really been dwindling down nowadays, and I'm wondering for how much longer she's got really to lay it on thick with the Beezer show or something. She's got to do something soon to make ends meet, which my partner and I kind of discussed, like the basic instinct incident, and wonder if it wasn't all some ploy and intentional as a kind of advertising for her OnlyFans without actually advertising it. Kind of a show and peek, if you will. All I know is if you're going to be live streaming, maybe if you're wearing something open, in an example, a dress or loose-fitting shorts, maybe wear underwear. Just an idea. But on that note, that's it for today's episode. If you liked the video, please don't hesitate to give it a like or hit that subscribe button, as it lets me know I'm doing a job well done and keeps me creating this riveting content for you guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time... Wait, hold up, wait. I forgot to mention Jennifer Gwen Ann. Oh my god, how dare I? Oh, that's right. She hasn't put anything out since the Five Nights at Freddy's remake. Well, at any rate, I guess that's all for now, you guys. See you next time. Bye.